了这套，专业开走。就停5分钟，过5分钟车给你砸。
哎，等会儿，我问你个问题，如果你回答让我满意的话，再给你加100。
你说，
到底要怎样才能过好这一生？
兄弟，你越是放松，结果往往会越好。当你开始沉住气，不急于求成，开始打磨自己，对人和事儿降低期望的时候，更容易有好的结果。焦虑的根源就是同时想做很多事情，又想立刻看到结果。其实一定要记住，慢就是快。真正的修行是让自己安静、平和、乐观，不要焦虑和内耗，允许一切事情的发生。遇到的事情都是成长的机会，能让人不断的完善自己，而放松一点，好事和好运它自然而然就过来了。
Money where your mouth is and putting your actions into or your faith into motion and believe, having faith and putting your money where your mouth is and putting your actions into or your faith into motion and believing. You know, you gotta believe in yourself first. If you don't let the water in the boat can never sink. No matter how rough the ocean get, the water gotta get in the boat for the boat to go down. You know, I ain't take the praise to the head and I ain't get down on myself when they was talking crazy. And when it looked like, you know, shit was fucked up, I ain't quit. And when it looked like, you know, we did it, I ain't celebrate. You know, just cause you scored a touchdown don't mean you won the game. I represent staying down.
To reach out to me. You can try this out. Try to hand somebody something of value. I don't care if it's money. Stand on the street, big city, New York City. Try to hand somebody something, right? $100 bill. You're gonna get people that's gonna pass you by because you're trying to give them something of value. I don't know what you're up to, but people don't normally hand people money that they don't know. It could be a winning lottery ticket, $20 million. Here you go, sir. Here you go, ma'am. They may not even respond to you. You're trying to give them something they're trying to get away from you. And it happens a lot of times on social media. People will tag somebody in something that's relative to whatever they do. Typically, you won't get a response. It's more psychological than you think. If you are someone that can offer something of value, what are you sending it to me for? Why are you not withholding it from me? Why are you not allowing me to chase you? Feels like you giving it up too easy. So you believe that if the person reached out to you, that it minimizes their worth in some way. Why? Why not think that this is ordained? Why not think that God put it on this person's heart, put it in this person's spirit to reach out to me to better my situation? And people miss out on things that could be beneficial to them based on this psychology that's been impressed upon them probably since grade school. We don't want what seems too easy. It's gotta be difficult. Difficult things are worth getting. It's not always the case. Sometimes it's handed right to you and you neglect it. Sometimes you are bypassing the biggest blessing that can happen in your life. Love. You can.
Inside this funny looking building, that building right there, inside that building in 1982, Jean-Michel Basquiat created numerous works of art. One of them, I believe, was entitled All Colored Cast, Part 3. And I believe that the subject of that artwork is Nipsey Hussle. True story. Market Street, Venice. True story. Crenshaw and Slauson.
There were two people found hanging on a tree yesterday. Let's talk about it. There were two people found hanging on a tree yesterday. Let's talk about it. The last recorded lynching in the United States was from 1981, points out Jill Colleen Jefferson, the founder and lawyer at Julian. Lynchings never stopped in the United States. Lynchings never stopped in Mississippi. She goes on to say the evil bastards just stopped taking photographs and passing it around like they were baseball cards. There's a pattern, Jefferson says, to how these hangings are investigated. They almost immediately deem it a suicide, and the crime scene is not preserved. We don't know yet what happened to this young black man and this middle-aged man who's experiencing homelessness. The NAACP posted an Instagram post, and the caption was really striking. It says, "While the internal reports state that there has been no foul play, would you please excuse our skepticism, because our people haven't historically hung ourselves from trees." I want to offer you this passage from James Cone's book, The Cross and the Lynching Tree. It says, "The cross and the lynching tree, they interpret each other. Both were public spectacles, shameful events, punishments used and reserved for the most despised people in society. Jesus didn't die a gentle death like Socrates, this cup of hemlock. Rather, Jesus died like a lynched black man, or a common criminal in torment, on the tree of shame. And the crowds cry, 'Crucify him, crucify him,' almost echoing the mobs screaming, 'Lynch him, lynch him.' Jesus' final cry of abandonment from the cross, my God, why have you forsaken me?" was similar to Sam Hose's final cry, "Oh my God, my Jesus." In each case, it was a cruel, agonizing, and contemptible death. This is what we need to be talking about. There were two people found